When it comes to injuries, nothing's changed from what I told you guys on Monday. Pretty happy about most of our guys to be out there practicing. So all those guys that we talked about, man, they'll be out there ready to practice. And most of the guys are finishing up their concussion protocol. So looking forward to them being a part of practice also. When it comes to this game, man, this is a team that you just take a look at their defense. They're playing at a very high level. And they have some key guys in key positions that are playing at a high level for them. Obviously, the DN Garrett, he's a really good player. The DB Ward, damn good player. And this is a sound football team that plays very aggressive. So we have to be on our P's and Q's when it comes to how we operate on offense. When it comes to how we operate on offense. When it comes to their offense, I know exactly what the coach is trying to do. Like, he's trying to do a good job of making sure that he brings this quarterback along slowly. They're leaning on the run game, and they're obviously giving him a chance to get the ball out quick. Now, we know a lot about this player, the quarterback Gabriel. I mean, he's been a captain every place he's been when it comes to college. And he's done a good job for those guys. And listen, I understand exactly what he's going through, trying to get his team offensively to be on the right track, somewhat similar to us. And I know this coach is going to work his ass off to make sure he get it there. So we're looking forward to the competition. This is a game that's our total focus that we're on this game. And for the most part, the guys are upbeat, ready to go, just like they've always been each week. And we're looking forward to playing this team. So we look forward to getting the win. So any questions?
What was yesterday like for you? I mean, you obviously traded away two guys that were pretty important.
Yeah.
Locker room defense.
Yeah. That was it was a pretty intense day. But for the most part, just getting calls from a lot of different teams, and when the opportunity presents itself for us to be able to build this team, it's hard to pass it up. You know, listen, those two guys are great players. We all know that, all pro players. But the one constant in this league is change, and I've said that to all our players, not just today but throughout this season, that this is a fluid game, fellas. And listen, players come and go, coaches come and go. But the one thing that I do know, with change there comes opportunity. And I think Sauce and Quinnen is going to have a great opportunity with those teams. But I also know there's a lot of opportunity for our guys here too, though. So that's where the focus is for our guys. Like I said, it was an intense day. But, man, we're looking forward to playing Cleveland.
Did you feel the need at all, Aaron, to talk to the team about trading these guys away? Because I know Darren spoke to us yesterday. He said the goal is to win, the goal is to win. But
yeah.
I don't think there's any doubt that in the right now, today, you guys are better with Quinnen and Sauce than without.
To me, I always hit things head on. And obviously when you have two guys like that end up leaving your team, you don't want to make too much of a deal about it, because the players know that this is a league of change, just like I just talked about. And that's as far as it went. And listen, we won a game last week with Sauce not there, you know, and listen, we know how good of a player he is. We know how good of a player Quinnen is. But, man, we are moving forward. You know, we have a good amount of draft capital that we're looking forward to. And when that time comes, we'll handle that. But right now, again, we're focused on Cleveland.
At the beginning of training camp, when you were first talking about the contracts for Garrett and Sauce,
yep.
you called them foundational players. I want them here for a long time.
Yeah.
With Sauce, what changed?
Opportunity. And listen, no one goes into this thing, you know, to try to get rid of players, especially good players like that. But when these things come across your table and you sit there and you talk about it, and you get the type of compensation that you get, man, you really have to think about it. So that's with anything, you know. There's a lot of things in you guys' life that changes too, you know, and it just happens. You know, that's part of this game. Hell, I wish I would stay here my whole career, but I didn't. You know, things changed, and I had to end up leaving and going somewhere else. So, again, that's how this game is. I mean, it's not going to change. So, listen, again, both of those guys have great opportunities where they're going. And I talked to both of those guys, and, listen, it was good to have those guys as Jets. But, again, that's how this league is.
Aaron, how did your players respond when you told them, whatever you told them, you know, about constant change and stuff like that? How did they respond? Because we said.
Yeah.
You might be better with those guys.
Ready to play Cleveland. That's how they respond. They understand the opportunities ahead of them. Ready to play Cleveland.
Are all of the players you acquired here yet, or are they en route? Or?
Yeah. So A.D. Mitchell, Mozzie, Ja, all those guys made it here. All good. We got J-Mo back. I know you guys know him. So it was good to get those guys into the team meeting, let those guys see exactly how we try to operate when it comes to that, with everybody in totality, to hear me sit up there and talk. And I'm looking forward to getting those guys and getting them, involved in what we're trying to do. Listen, I don't know how long it's going to take to get those guys actually ready to go play, but we're going to do everything we can to get them up to speed.
What do you like specifically about A.D. Mitchell?
Big, fast, physical. Man, just watch him out there and walk through. He looks like a true X receiver that you put a bio information out there. He can go out there and he can look to win. Again, good speed, can stretch the defense. So there's a number of things. If you watch him in college, man, he did some really good things. So hopefully we'll be able to get that, out of him here, because that'll give us another weapon to have.
There were multiple reports that came out about Brees and his desire for a fresh start. With him staying here, have you talked to him? I know you've been very adamant that you like Brees, you want Brees,
yeah.
But did you reaffirm with him? Have you had any conversations about what he wants and his desires and then him still being here?
Well, I think I've said this many a times over and over, that Brees is not a guy I want to get rid of. I mean, he's a damn good player. And any of those whatever you said came out, I don't know what you're talking about. The only thing I know is I've said that over and over again. So I don't think there's anything new to you guys.
Aaron, back at the owners' meetings in Florida,
Yeah.
you said to us, I'm in the business of keeping good players.
Yeah.
That's our plan. I understand there's opportunity with draft picks, but how do you balance kind of those two things of you shipped out to your players versus...
Well, you just really answered your question. When opportunity comes, and if it's an opportunity that's going to help you as a team, you take it.
But I guess in order to get an opportunity like that,
Yeah.
you're going to have to be a good player, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So how do you, is there every player have a price then, I guess, is that the question?
We listen to anybody that calls. That doesn't mean that we act on it. Those are just two opportunities that we acted on.
What do you say to the fans who were, frustrated by a 1-7 record?
Yeah.
They just saw their ticket prices go up, and they just saw two of their favorite players get traded away. What do you say to them?
Nothing different than I've been saying. Listen, I want this to be a team that the fans are proud of. But again, I never said that we're going to be proud of them right now. At some point, I want this to be a team that the fans are proud of, and I still stick with that. And I will still say that this is a team that the fans will be proud of. And I'm not going to get into the patience and all that type of crap that you always hear. But I will tell you this: our guys are working. We're going to continue to work. And again, I'm going to stand by that statement. I want this to be a team that the fans are proud of. So don't let go of the rope. You've heard me say that before. And just continue to watch us work.
Take a couple more.
Will Tyrod practice today?
As you said, everybody's practicing.
Well, I guess will he be a full participant, or will he?
Everybody's practicing.
When these general manager and head coaching vacancies were open before
Yep.
you and Darren got hired, this was viewed as a job that was appealing in large part because of the roster and
Yep.
how far along it was. And I think you've actually made reference to some of the players that were here beforehand.
Yep.
Is it maybe a little bit further away than you expected? I know you got these picks, but
Yep.
trading Quinnen, trading Sauce, being 1-7, is it maybe not as critical as you think?
Here's what I would. Here's what I would say. And I understand the question. Man, once you get involved and get your team, you start to figure out exactly how you want your team to look and how you want to operate in totality. And to me, again, this is a game of change. And no matter what the situation is, man, we're going to look to do everything we can to improve our team. And however we can do that, me and Moody are going to talk about it, and we're going to make decisions to move forward. And listen, it's talent here. We understand that. And when guys call and they inquire, our job is to listen. And this is one of those opportunities that we had two of our, high-profile guys that, we got pretty good compensation for. And we listened and we talked through it and we just made the move. So, and we're going to continue to operate that way, no matter what the situation is. But more than anything, man, we want to make sure we build this team, in our vision, the way that we see it, and we're going to continue to operate that way.